One of the reasons that I am proud to be a senator is because all of us know, it's not something we speak about often, but all of us know, Democrats and Republicans, that there are lines we should not cross. We may huff and we may puff and we may argue passionately, but we know there are lines that you do not cross. And maybe I'm naive. I want to believe that if my Democratic colleagues really thought they could pass this bill, they wouldn't do it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Hot News Today. Today I want to dive deep into a really important and controversial topic that's been making waves in Washington: the Democrats' proposal to overhaul the Supreme Court. Honestly, this isn't just politics as usual. This proposal could completely destroy the integrity of the United States Supreme Court as an institution. So, let's break down what's really going on here and why it matters to every single one of us.
Because this bill represents a line you don't cross. It will destroy the United States Supreme Court as an institution.
The sacred lines we should never cross. Despite disagreements, there are lines we don't cross. We argue and debate, but respect boundaries, especially with the Supreme Court. This proposal threatens the foundation of our democracy. Why this bill is dead as fried chicken. Let me be clear, this bill is dead as fried chicken. It won't make it out of committee or get the 60 votes needed in the Senate. Why keep beating up the Supreme Court for political points? The Supreme Court is supposed to be above politics. Remember when Democrats tried to expand the Supreme Court? They never had the votes. Now this bill proposes shrinking it. Yeah, shrinking the Supreme Court. It's wild and outrageous.
Point two, let me reiterate what I just said. This bill is dead as fried chicken. It's going to get out of committee. It doesn't have 60 votes in the Senate, and it sure can't pass the House. So why do it? Why do it? Why beat the living crap out of the United States Supreme Court? I just don't get it. I understand politics, but I just don't get it. My Democratic colleagues tried to expand the Supreme Court. They tried to pack it. They never had the votes. I still want to believe that if they had had the votes, they wouldn't have done it. Maybe I'm naive. Now, there's another way to diminish the value of the integrity of the United States Supreme Court, and that's shrink it. Imagine, one of the provisions in this bill, it's so outrageous. Imagine, you want to shut the Senate down?
Here's one of the most shocking parts of this bill. It would allow anyone to file a complaint against a senator claiming a conflict of interest. And before the Senate can vote on anything, that complaint has to be resolved. Imagine the gridlock this would cause. Every single day, there could be complaints flooding the system, halting progress, and paralyzing the government. This is a direct attack on how the Senate functions and on the checks and balances that keep our government stable.
Allow anybody who wants to file a complaint against a senator if the complainant thinks that senator has a conflict of interest, and require that the complaint be resolved before you vote. That's what this bill does to the United States Supreme Court. Isn't that special? How many complaints do you think there are going to be? Every single day. And the whole point, if they can't expand the court, they'll shrink it. This bill,
This isn't just a political squabble. It's about preserving the United States Supreme Court as a fair, impartial institution that serves all Americans. This bill threatens to destroy the court's integrity and weaken our democracy. If you care about the future of our country and want to stay updated, make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.